You know what I don't explore enough? One-pot meals. You know what I'm exploring today? You guessed it, a one-pot meal, and today I'm making lasagna in a pot. It's not gonna be layered like a traditional lasagna. It's actually just gonna be more like a chili. It's kind of like a chili mixed with a soup, mixed with a mac and cheese, mixed with lasagna flavors. It's like 5 things in one. Those are the best recipes. Let's get on with it. So the first thing I'm gonna do, just to remove some of the chaos that we usually experience in this kitchen, I'm gonna do all my mise en place first and set it all aside. So we got some chopped parsley, we're gonna dice up some onion, we're gonna mince up some garlic, and that's all the mise we need, really. Okay, spot check. Onions, check. Parsley, check. Garlic, check. Parmesan, check. All right, let's start cooking meat. Before anything, before we combine the onions and the garlic with the meat, I'm gonna brown the meat together and combine that in a pot. So 85/15 Angus beef and some hot Italian sausage. I'm gonna season it with a little bit more added garlic and onion flavor via garlic and onion powder and a little bit of dried oregano. Smell real good in here now. This is kind of like, it's having a bit of an identity crisis. Is it a lasagna? Is it a chili? Is it some sort of macaroni and cheese variety? It's pretty much all of those things. And like I would with a chili, I would thicken it up using some tomato paste, and I'm doing the exact same thing with this. Okay. The tomato paste has met all the little pieces of meat and the onions and the garlic. Now, some tomato sauce. But on top of that, some crushed tomatoes just for some texture, right? Some consistency. I guess it's kind of the same, really. Yeah, it's the same shit. What am I talking about? All right, so right now, I mean, it's just a meat sauce, right? It's a very delicious meat sauce, I must say. But how am I gonna incorporate the lasagna effect here? And that's, like I said before, crushing the noodles directly into this pot. I do need to create some sort of a liquid base so that the noodles can cook properly. So I'm gonna add the rest of this tomato sauce and, for funsies, some beef stock. When was the last time you heard anyone say funsies? All right, I also gotta be careful of the, liquid displacement here. If I add too much and then add the noodles, what's gonna happen is the noodles are gonna cook, it's gonna expand, it's gonna overflow, we're gonna have a mess and no meal. And that's not what I'm trying to do here, ever. Not making no meal. Double negatives, whatever. Okay, some lasagnas. So the deal is this. Some lasagnas are made with a bechamel sauce. Some are made with a ricotta mixture. Some are made maybe with something else. I don't know. I'm using ricotta, okay? Gonna combine some of this with some Parmesan cheese, chopped parsley, and an egg. Yeah, an egg to make it all stick together. Ready for a plop? A little plop action. Okay, ricotta, a little bit of Parmesan, an egg. And some mozzarella. Wait, did we just hit 3 cheeses? You know what that means? Guaranteed banger. Now, a little bit of salt and pepper in here and we go for a mix. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic powder as well. Feeling frisky. Okay, ricotta mixture, done. Let's check on that lasagna chili and add the noodles. Got a nice consistency here, it smells incredible. So for this one, I'm not using fresh lasagna noodles. I'm not even using the ones that you boil. This is a specific type and it's basically oven ready. So if you were to make a regular lasagna, you wouldn't even have to do anything but just lay these on raw and they'll cook. I don't know how they do it, but whatever the intent is, I'm not doing any of that. All I'm doing is crushing them up and adding them directly to the chili. This is way more satisfying than it seems. Also kind of hurts. Okay, all the dried noodles, oven-ready noodles have been added. I'm gonna put this aside, cover it, let it kind of cook down a little bit more. Let those noodles swell up. And in the meantime, a little bit of garlic bread to go on the side. Let's microplane some garlic into this softened butter. Okay, now originally I was gonna melt the butter, use that to make the garlic bread, but my butter in the interim has softened enough to where I can combine all of this and create a spreadable condiment, which will then help toast this garlic bread. Ooh, thick cut Texas toast. If you guys could find toast this thick, it makes for great garlic bread, it makes for great French toasts, it makes for pretty much amazing anything. Like I told you, I'm gonna take our softened butter and lather it on top. Man, this reminds me of this restaurant we used to have in Montreal called Pacini. And the whole gimmick was they would give you like whatever kind of butter and whatever kind of bread, and you can go and like toast it yourself. It was pretty unique. I don't know if it still exists. We are nearly there. The noodles are softened, the sauce has cooked down and it's extra delicious. The garlic bread's done. Now I'm gonna take this ricotta mixture, the 3 cheese banger, and I'm gonna add some dollops on top of this lasagna chili. But that's not it. I'm then gonna put it in the oven on broil just to further cook it and get a little bit of a browning colorization Maynard effect on the cheese. Okay, this thing looks awesome. The dollops of ricotta cheese are crisped on top. They've cooked a little bit. So I'm just gonna scoop it in here with a side of garlic bread, a little garnish of parsley, and then I get to eat it. And you get to see me eat it. Remember I said that it wasn't gonna be layered? As I was about to scoop it into this bowl, I thought to myself, maybe I wanna add a little bit of a layer of mozzarella cheese on the bottom, right? And then I scoop the whole thing on top and then we get like a cheese pull. That's the idea. Now we scoop. Oh yeah. This looks insane. Wow. Hit it with a little bit of parsley, a side of garlic bread. And yeah, we just did that. And it looks awesome, right? Shit. Okay, it's, you know, when I do recipes like this and I really am not sure until the last second where I want to go, what I want to end up with, and this turned out incredible. I got a layer of mozzarella at the bottom, seemingly getting melted. Then the lasagna chili with the broken up noodles inside of it and the crisped ricotta dollop, plus a little bit of garlic bread. I can't keep going on without eating this. So give me a second. Let me have my moment, okay? It's better pull. Not as much as I wanted to, but here we are. Ooh, ooh. It's like giving me a major Stouffer's lasagna vibe. You guys all know what that is. You know that jam. Classic Stouffer's, except made by me. Incredible. All right, guys, we got perfect creaminess from the ricotta, the deliciousness of not only the ground beef, but also the hot Italian sausage. The interesting thing is the noodles that are kind of rolling around the entire thing. I don't know if this is like a lasagna or some sort of weird mac chili or mac and cheese. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter because everything is so good. This is the definition of comfort in a bowl. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the creativeness of the recipe. Leave a comment down below letting me know any other things you want to see my brain come up with. Hit that sub button if you're not already subbed, and if you are subbed, turn on notifications. I can't wait to eat the rest of this bowl. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. No, really though, amazing.